Hello lovely people, Jamie Oliver here, and I'm going to be cooking a beautiful San Francisco inspired quinoa salad with peppers and blackened chicken. It's going to be so delicious. And to do it, I'm going to use my brand new Hard Anodised T-fal range, which is gorgeous, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So, first up, I've got some lovely peppers here that I've just broken up, one yellow and one red. Just tear it up, get it in the pan with a little oil, and a little pinch of salt goes in. We're just going to fry those for about 5 minutes just to make them sweet and soften them up. In the big pot here, this is a casserole pot, or you could call it a Dutch oven. I've put a mug of quinoa in there with 2 mugs of boiling water and a nice pinch of salt. We're going to cook that for around 12 minutes, or according to the packet instructions. Okay, the blackened chicken. We're going to go big on flavour, guys. So here we've got some lovely free-range chicken breasts, and I want to flavour it with some simple but delicious flavours. So I've got some allspice, pepper, some salt, and some smoked paprika. All I want to do is move this chicken around in those lovely flavours. You don't have to touch it. And I'm going to get another piece of greaseproof paper, rip that up, put it on top, and bang these out. You can give a little bit of love to your pan. So while I'm tossing these peppers, let me tell you about hard anodization. Right, this is a beautiful finish. It's like a matte black. It's really modern. I love it to bits. It looks great. What they do is this special technique that T-fal have mastered, which creates a harder exterior. It gives it really good thermal conductivity, which means it's a nice, thick, even pan. It won't have hot spots, and really, really nice for you guys to cook on. And of course, on the inside, guys, we've got the non-stick surface here. This is what T-fal absolutely excel at. 4 layers of non-stick pro metal surface. Really, really good. And if you have a little look here in the middle, see that? That is the thermo-spot. You know, for many years, they've had this little spot that when it gets hot, when it gets to optimum temperature, it changes colour, and then you guys can start to cook. So get yourself something heavy, like a rolling pin. You could use a pan if you want. And just bat your chicken out. I want the chicken to be about 1 centimetre thick. Have a little look. So once you've done that, in the pan, add a little bit more oil. I'm going to turn the heat up. Then I'm going to take our chicken and lay it into that pan. Nice. Now, because we've tenderised that chicken and we've bashed it out, that's literally going to take about 3 minutes on each side to cook. Very, very quick. Let's have a little look at our quinoa. We're going to check that. As soon as that's tender and nice to eat, you're ready to go. So I'm going to drain that now. And what I do is just get some cold water and pour that over the hot quinoa. That'll cool it down a little bit. Brilliant. The thing we need to do next is flavour the quinoa. So I've got a nice big handful of baby spinach. I've got some lovely fresh herbs. Things like mint, coriander, really, really nice. I'm literally going to grab the top, rip it in there. Nice big amount of herbs. And then, of course, a little friend of ours. We're going to use Mr. Chili. Put this in the food processor. All of it goes in. So what I want to do now is dress the quinoa. I'm going to get myself a nice big platter, bowl, or I'm using a tray here. Get your quinoa and scatter that on top. You can still see it's fairly hot. See it's steaming. And actually, this is a good time to lay it out, and then we can dress it with beautiful things. So first up, really nice oil goes on. Lime or lemon juice to just squeeze that on top. Look at that, juicy. Really nice and juicy. Then we're going to go in with all of our chopped herbs and really toss that up. We've got lemon juice there, oil, all those lovely herbs and spinach. So just mix this all around and sort of lay it out quite rustically onto the board, okay? And now we can start laying out these peppers. Just sprinkle them around. Then we've got some old school cress. Cut it off like that. I've got some spring onions. I'm going to use a little red chilli. You know I like my chilies. Finely slice the spring onions. And then do the same with the chilli. So for me, this salad, you know, it's healthy. It's exciting. And one of the things I love about a good salad is the use of fruit. Not enough people do it. I've just taken the sides off of this mango, and then I kind of put it at an angle like this, put my knife in and just kind of try and trim it off like that. And then I'm just going to hack it up. And the sweetness of this with the savouriness of all the other bits is going to be divine. Chunk, chunk, chunk. You know, there's no chefy technique being used at all. Rough and ready, but full of life and excitement. Now let's have a look at the chicken. I said it will be blackened, and I wasn't lying. Thank you very much. Half de-stone and peel an avocado. Make sure you get a nice good one. Lime stops the avocado discolouring, and a little salt just makes it pop. And I'm literally just going to cut that into clanks. Okay, let's move this over to you so you can see it, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. All I need to do now is slice up my chicken, put it all over the salad. Wowzers. And that allspice, you can see how dark it is. Just get your chilies, get your spring onions, and sort of sprinkle in it from a height. I like to grab bits of the cress and just do little bombs of it. I've got some nice organic yogurt. Just put a little bit over that meat. And you know that meat's got a little spice in it, that smoked paprika. You only need a little feta cheese, that much, and just break it up in your hands and create like a lovely, salty, seasoned snow that's coming down. And then that with the meat and the quinoa. You know, just a little extra virgin olive oil over the top. And you've got a beautiful salad right there. A lovely recipe made by me for you with a little help from our friends at T-fal.